Today on MUFC Pulse, we'll dive into some incredibly intriguing news. Manchester United are leading the chase for the Spanish wingback, and Man United's search for a replacement for Garnacho, who has joined Napoli. For more on this story, check out the video. We also have some equally exciting football news coming up, so stay tuned until the end to catch it all. Welcome to MUFC Pulse. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more updates. Manchester United intensify pursuit of Spanish wingback. Manchester United dispatched representatives to observe the Taça da Liga final between Sporting Lisbon and Benfica over the weekend, according to O Jogo. The Red Devils, under the management of Ruben Amorim, have faced persistent challenges in securing consistency at the left wing-back position, prompting the search for a more reliable solution. The club's board has reportedly opened the door for Tyrell Malacia to leave, being receptive to a loan deal with an option to buy at the season's conclusion. Should the Dutch defender depart, United are expected to shift their attention towards Benfica's Álvaro Fernández, who is likely a key focus during the Taça da Liga final. Fernández originally joined Benfica on loan from United last January. The Portuguese side exercised a £5 million buy clause to secure his permanent transfer, a decision that has proven to be an astute move. Since Bruno Lage succeeded Roger Schmidt as Benfica's manager, the 21-year-old has cemented his place as the team's first-choice left-back. This season in the Primeira Liga, Fernández has impressed with his defensive solidity, winning 60% of his duels and averaging 5.6 recoveries, 2.1 tackles, and 1.9 clearances per match. His attacking contributions have been equally notable, providing 5 goal contributions while averaging 26 passes in the opposition's half per game. Given these attributes, United's potential move to re-sign him by activating the £16.8 million buyback clause in his contract seems like an obvious choice. With the upper hand in negotiations, United appear poised to secure Fernández's return this January, having already sent scouts to closely monitor his performances at Benfica. His attack-minded style and ability to excel in a wing-back role could make him a perfect fit for Amorim's system. Manchester United on the hunt for a replacement as Alejandro Garnacho heads to Napoli. Alejandro Garnacho has been at the center of transfer speculation in recent weeks, as Manchester United reportedly consider offloading the Argentine to comply with profit and sustainability regulations. The homegrown talent, who graduated from United's academy, is deemed particularly valuable under these rules, as his sale would constitute 100% profit. Consequently, Garnacho's potential transfer fee is estimated to be worth roughly 4 times that of other players on the market. Napoli have emerged as the frontrunners to secure Garnacho's signature, with manager Antonio Conte reportedly keen on bringing the winger to Italy. The Serie A champions sporting director, Giovanni Manna, is also said to be in favor of the move. According to Sport Italia, Napoli are eyeing Garnacho as a direct replacement for Khvicha Kvaratskhelia, who is expected to depart the club in the coming months. Manchester United have placed a €50 million valuation on Garnacho, who has impressed this season with 8 goals and 5 assists across 30 appearances in all competitions. The 20-year-old has also earned 8 caps for Argentina, further solidifying his growing reputation as a promising young talent. However, Napoli's initial bid of €45 million reportedly falls short of United's asking price, leaving room for negotiations. The potential departure of Garnacho would mark a significant change for United, as the Argentine winger has become an integral part of Ruben Amorim's plans this season. Amorim's attacking options would need bolstering should Garnacho leave, particularly given the team's recent struggles in the Premier League. Selling Garnacho could provide the financial flexibility needed to reinvest in the squad, but it would also leave a void that must be filled promptly. In their search for a replacement, Manchester United have turned their attention to 22-year-old Malian winger Nene Dorgiels. The Red Devils are reportedly in discussions with RB Salzburg regarding a potential move for the talented forward. Dorgiels has caught the eye with his performances in Austria, becoming a regular in Salzburg's first team after a series of loan spells. The Mali international joined RB Salzburg from Gdar's FC in January 2021 and has gradually developed into a key player for the Austrian champions. This season, Dorgiels has scored 4 goals and provided 5 assists in 14 league appearances, while also featuring in 6 Champions League matches. His consistent displays have not gone unnoticed, and he recently extended his contract with Salzburg until 2028. While Transfermarkt values Dorgiels at a modest €8 million, it remains unclear how much Salzburg would demand for their star winger. The player does not appear to have a release clause, which could make negotiations more complex. However, Dorgiels' potential and versatility make him an appealing option for United as they look to strengthen their attack. Ruben Amorim is believed to be eager to bring in reinforcements to halt United's slide down the Premier League table. With Garnacho's departure potentially imminent, the Portuguese manager is determined to ensure the squad remains competitive. Adding a dynamic player like Dorgiels could help inject energy and creativity into United's frontline. What's your take on Garnacho's surprising move to Napoli? Was it the right decision for both player and club? Nene Dorgiels has been linked as a potential replacement. Do you reckon he's the perfect fit for United? If not Dorgiels, who would you like to see Manchester United sign instead? Write your thoughts in the comments below. Manchester United injury and suspension latest update. Manchester United will return to action on Thursday night when they welcome Southampton to Old Trafford for their latest Premier League fixture. Ruben Amorim's side has shown considerable improvement in their last 2 outings, notably securing a dramatic penalty shootout victory over Arsenal in the FA Cup third round, despite playing nearly an hour with just 10 men. However, it remains to be seen whether the physical and emotional toll of that epic encounter will affect their performance in this upcoming match as they look to move closer to the top half of the table. The squad has not been without its issues, however, with a number of key players sidelined due to injury or suspension. First up, Marcus Rashford has not featured for United since December 12th, primarily due to personal matters off the pitch. With ongoing discussions surrounding a potential transfer away from the club, it seems increasingly unlikely that the forward will be available for selection in the near future. Meanwhile, Victor Lindelof has also been absent following an injury sustained during the first half of United's recent clash with Tottenham Hotspur. The Sweden international hasn't made an appearance since, and it remains unclear when he'll be fit to return to the fold. His absence leaves a noticeable gap in United's defense, and they will be hoping for a swift recovery. Luke Shaw, the experienced left-back, is in the midst of yet another rehabilitation process, this time dealing with a hamstring issue. As of now, there is no definitive timeline for his return, and it's uncertain when the England international will be back in contention to feature for the Red Devils. His absence leaves United somewhat short on options in the fullback positions, which could prove problematic over the coming weeks. Mason Mount, a recent addition to the squad, is facing a spell of several weeks on the sidelines. This was confirmed by head coach Ruben Amorim following the team's defeat to Tottenham in the EFL Cup last month. The playmaker is not expected to return to action anytime soon, leaving United to adjust without one of their more creative midfielders. His absence will likely force others to step up in his stead. Johnny Evans, who featured in the EFL Cup quarter-final loss to Tottenham on December 19th, has not been seen since. With a potential January exit still on the cards, the Northern Ireland international is expected to remain on the sidelines for this fixture, and it appears increasingly unlikely that he will play a significant role in the team moving forward. Harry Maguire, who has been performing admirably in recent weeks, was forced off late in extra time during United's epic clash with Arsenal. After a gutsy performance, the England defender hobbled off the pitch, and it remains to be seen whether he will be deemed fit enough to feature against Southampton. United will be hoping he can recover in time, as his leadership and experience will be crucial in the upcoming fixtures. The Red Devils will also have to contend with the suspension of Diogo Dalot. After receiving 2 yellow cards in the match against Arsenal, the right-back will now serve a 1-match ban, ruling him out of contention for the Southampton game. His absence could prove costly, given the importance of his attacking contributions from the right flank. With a number of key players missing, Ruben Amorim's side will have to dig deep to continue their recent run of form. The clash with Southampton represents an important opportunity to keep the pressure on the teams above them in the table, and United will be hoping their remaining squad members can step up to the challenge. The team will need to be at their best if they are to overcome the Premier League's bottom-place side and edge closer to their desired league position. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comment your opinion.